This is Raphael Sandy. It's my project for Old Testament. So the verse that I chose for Old Testament today was the verse that I chose. That kind of spoke to me because I guess you could say it has a lot of symbolism in my own life, and this is something that I kind of live by when it comes to how I carry myself in my daily life, and listening to older people who give good advice to young people like me, because we're my generation's future of the world. So I feel like when we take advice from older people who know what they're talking about, it's good for you to pay attention and listen. So the verse is Proverbs 1:2, and it says, "To know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight." Now, what I take away from that is in order to understand and gain wisdom, you have to listen and follow all the instructions that are being said upon to you or said person. So what that means is, in order to retain something, you have to listen and be willing to grasp and understand what they're trying to say, in order to gain, ultimately, the insight of what said person is trying to teach you. It's all connected. So you're right here. So you're right here. It's all connected. It's kind of backwards, but wisdom, instruction, and then ultimately insight is how it's connected. You have to be able to listen to the instructions to gain the wisdom that you need to be successful in life. Because there are people who have gone through things that you went through, that I went through, that everybody in the world went through. But how did they ultimately get through it? Because they had people who were there to help them, and they gained the wisdom and the insight. They gained the wisdom and the insight in order to be successful and overcome the adversity, their obstacles, enemies, whatever the case is that they went through. They had the wisdom, they had the proper instruction. They gained the wisdom by listening to the instructions, and then ultimately they gained perfect insight on what to do on said instruction. On what to do on said problem. Excuse me. So that's my verse. That's what I did. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say, and thank you. Have a good day.